Hello present, hello future, hello you, how are you doing today? STDog325 said, "You are cool, wish I could meet you in person." No you don't, I'm better on the internet. In person, I'm like a total loser. Hate that guy. What a loser. Don't you hate that guy? Don't you? Hate. Conversing with C wrote a comment about how she thinks that values are important in choosing a house, but isn't sure that they take priority. Like, I don't really know what should take priority, and I tend to think of values with these kinds of things, because that seems like the most of a thing that, like, is actually, like, part of who you are internally. Like, I think you could be a totally awful person who throws coffee in everyone's faces 24/7, but on the inside, you just really care deeply about the world and want to make people happy. And if that's the case, I don't know why you're throwing coffee in their faces. She also said she was surprised there was a Hufflepuff, which I think a lot of people are probably surprised by me being a Hufflepuff. Outwardly, I think I act most like a Ravenclaw, and maybe after that a Slytherin, and then a Hufflepuff, and then a Gryffindor. I'm not a Gryffindor. I am definitely not a Gryffindor. There is no Gryffindor. And Laura wrote a comment that for some reason is not showing up right now. I don't know why, but she compared houses to the Kairzy. Kairzy? Is that how that's pronounced? Probably not. Temperaments. I don't really know what those are, but that still brings me to something that I want to talk about. Which is why we care about any of this. Like, why do we care what house we're in, or about, like, fictional identifications? Why do we care so much? And I think the reason is that good fiction draws from real life, and good fiction, it relates to real life. And you don't necessarily need to think of it in regards to, like, something that's not fictional, but often the things in fiction will also be things outside of fiction that we find interesting outside of fiction. So when we care about fictional stuff, we're caring about real stuff too. I'm really bad at, like, talking and saying what I mean today. I'm sorry about that. Also, I just want to mention somewhere that I have taken sorting hat tests, and they used to classify me as Ravenclaw or even Slytherin sometimes. Now, they actually do usually classify me as Hufflepuff, pretty much every time. I might be seeing both of my two most anticipated movies of the year this weekend, which would be super cool. Those are In Your Eyes, which was written by Joss Whedon, and The Fault in Our Stars movie, which there's a screening in New York that I'm going to try to attend, though it's first come, first serve, so I don't know if I'll be able to, but I'm trying. Thanks for existing, I'll see you tomorrow. Should I have a sign-off? Nah.